Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything I got this week at the Goodwill outlet bins, which will include the things I got in yesterday's shop along video. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And of course, find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Here we go. In today's video, I'll show you everything I got. I have my trusty Weight Watcher scale like I do every week so that we can weigh things. This week I had between 10 and 25 pounds, and so the price this week was $1.49 a pound. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the decorative and household items, and then I'll move on to holiday, which is mostly Christmas. Okay, slight change in plans. As I was editing this video, I realized how long it was going to be. So I'm actually going to show you part one today, where I'll show you the non-seasonal items. Then tune in tomorrow for the amazing vintage Christmas and other holiday items that I found. Now back to the video. So I had never found any of these. And now in the last like 3 weeks, I have now found 4. So this was my 4th one, and funny story, the woman who works at the bins found this on the floor and came up to me. She's like, "Was this in your cart?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Well, if you're just gonna throw it into the bins, I'll definitely take it." So I got that. It weighs about 1/4 pound, so about 32.5 cents. Yes, okay, good. Then I got some crafting items, just some stickers. I'm not even gonna weigh these. These are great for junk journaling, for scrapbooking. They are acid free, so that's good. I'm not going to weigh them, but they're basically free. I got these, which are actually supposed to be doll eyelashes or something, and I thought they kind of looked like spiders, so I picked those up for a Halloween craft. I got these, which are these cutie little, I don't even know what they're supposed to be, but they kind of look like, I don't know, pussy willows or eggs or something, but I thought for spring those would be good in a craft or a floral arrangement. I got my daughter some embroidery floss, and let's see. Oh, and I forgot to weigh these little eggy things. They weigh just over 1/10 pound, so just over 14 cents. This weighs, oh boy, basically free. I got some little miniature things. Got this little bird, I thought that was adorable, and a wagon. They did not come together, but. And I got this because I told you I think I'm doing like a vintage sewing assemblage in honor of my grandma, who was a seamstress. So I'm going to put that in there. I have some of her old sewing items, and so I'm going to put together the ones that I've also picked up recently. And then I found these 2 little bears I thought were adorable. And I'm going to weigh all of these things together. And together they all weigh about 1/10 pound, so about 15 cents for all of those items. And I got the mystery candle, which we have a running joke in our house that we don't talk about how old I actually am. So we always put a question mark candle after. So I'm 40 something, we talk about. And so I always use a question mark candle, but now the candle is burnt down a little bit, which might give you an indicator of how many years I've been in 40s. So I got a new one. And that weighs about 1/10 pound, so about 15 cents. And then you know I love depression glass. So I got these 2. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they weren't chipped. They were just sitting in the bin. I think they're Fenton. You can tell me, is that what that F means? I love these, and these are gonna go with the other pieces of, what do you guys call it? Vaseline glass or uranium glass? I've heard different terms. Apparently it glows under a black light, which I don't have a black light, but anyway, these are going to go into my collection of that type of glass. I got this to go in my lusterware collection. I love it. It's Noritake, says hand painted Japan, and because it's a plate, it was 49 cents, but I bought 6 other plates, and she said something about she wanted to make sure I didn't get overcharged by like being charged by the plate instead of weight. So she actually gave this to me for free. I got this little Green Lantern car. I am putting together an assemblage for my husband with all different superhero items that I find in the bins. And I didn't have anything for Green Lantern, so I got that. And that is like, oh, negligible. I paid about 7 cents for that. I rescued this little angel. I adore her. I'm going to put her in something for New Year's because she says January. I'm going to do a New Year's assemblage. And again, if you're wondering what assemblage is, I will link you to one of Miss Stone Home's videos down below because she has been my inspiration for all of this. And so that's what I'm going to use her for. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. I love her. It's Left-In Exclusives Japan. The red sticker. Okay, and she was not even 2/10 of a pound, so not even 30 cents. I got this, and they only charged me 49 cents because she's like, you could drink out of that. See, now I'm getting more confident at the bins. If something's glass, I just put it on the counter, and if they want to argue with me, they can, but they don't usually. So I just put this on the counter confidently, and she's like, yeah, 49 cents. So I paid 49 cents for that. Otherwise, it would have been, honestly, it would have been like 30 cents more, but I paid 49 cents. Got this. I have been looking for these old spindles, I think they're called, or something. I'm going to take all this stuff off of it. Ooh, look, there goes some of it now, because I really want the wood exposed. I'm hoping it's not glued on. People put these, like, if you get several of them together and you put them in a crock, it looks super cool, but they're kind of expensive if you find them in antique stores. So I was happy to find one in the bins, and it weighed, put its metal heart so we get accurate, not even 2/10 of a pound, so not quite 30 cents. I got this, which I think I'm going to use for as part of my upcycle challenge. Momdas Life Handmade and I are sponsoring a challenge, and everyone's going to upload their fall upcycle videos on August 23rd. And I think this is going to be one of the things that I upcycle. And that was a pound, 1.2 pounds. So about $2-ish. I have a thing for old graters, and I pick them up every time I see them. I have another one that has like a handle, and I hung a vintage linen from it. Super cute in my kitchen. So I got this one. It's called the Wonder Shredder, patent pending. Is about 1/4 of a pound, so about 35 cents. I got this. I was thinking I could use it for Christmas. I may hold on to it for next 4th of July. I love this thing. It is not new. It's made in China. I don't care. I think it's really cool. It's about 3/4 of a pound, so just under $1.15. About $1.15. Oh my gosh, I got this. I adore this. Someone DIY'd it. It was not originally this color. That's fine with me, because someone DIY'd it a while ago, because it actually has chippy. It's chipping, it's aging. The DIY itself is actually even aging, but I thought that was adorable, and that will probably go in my bedroom, possibly my family room, but probably my bedroom. And that is 3/4 of a pound, so about $1.15. Now, one of you, I think it was Adele, I think so, suggested doing an assemblage for New Year's. That's where I got the idea. And she said, like, have Father Time and set this to midnight. So that's what I'm going to do with this. Adele, shout out to you. Great idea. I'm going to use my little January angel somewhere here and get something to use as Father Time and do an assemblage of that, and I will post a video when I do it. So that was very cool to find. Oh, and because it has a battery, I was only charged 49 cents. You know what? I said the wrong price. On the plates, they're 39 cents a piece, and this was actually 39 cents. So these are 39 cents, and then things with a battery are 49 cents. My apologies, I said the wrong price. I don't actually knit. I admire people that do, but I do put together floral arrangements a lot and in old pictures, and I usually use kitchen implements, but I thought for winter I could do something with mittens and use these in like a little, I don't know if it'll be a pitcher or, you know, in like this sort of thing. Just some sort of arrangement with flowers or Christmas greens, mittens, and the little knitting needles. I thought would be adorable. And I got these just because I liked the colors, and these are like in their original label. So these might go in my sewing assemblage. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, that's what those are for. Those together were about 15 to 20 cents. Anytime I see fairly clean baskets at the bins, I pick them up because they are so cheap. So I got this one, which I'm going to use in my craft room, under half a pound. So that giant basket, which was originally marked $6.99 at Goodwill, only cost me under 75 cents. Winning. Okay, Jamie, Border Bananas. This made me think of you. I love it. It's in great shape. It's lined on the inside. Hard to show you guys. And this is how I got most of my stuff home from the bins, because you know they don't have bags. And I paid, let's see, so it's just over 3/4 of a pound. So I paid about $1.20-ish for this basket. I mean, honestly, like, great thing to get at the bins. That's a pro tip. Not that I'm a pro, but you know, that's my tip. Okay, I found this just sitting on top. Vintage Pyrex. I paid 39 cents for this. 39 cents. That is the cheapest Pyrex that I've ever gotten. And I got some books, 2 books, and books are, you pay by the inch. So I paid 15 cents for these. So I got this one, Little Lost Dog. Let's see if we can find a year. It is from, oh, that's so cute. 1955 was the copyright date. And it's not in great shape, but some of the pictures are really awesome. And this one I adore. Betty Crocker's picture cookbook, but I just adore this cookbook. And it has like people's notes and her family recipes and newspaper clippings. This one is from the Minneapolis Tribune, Sunday, November 19th, 1967. So I'm gonna add this to my vintage cookbook collection. I got all of this felt. It was in a bag, so it's nice and clean. And that weighs under a ½ pound, so under about 75 cents, under 75 cents. I got this. I don't know, the camera's not picking up. It is a gorgeous shade of pink, like a very, very faint pink. And I don't know, I've been drawn to pink things lately, which is funny because I don't have pink anywhere in my home. I think I'm gonna do a little, like little hints of pink in the craft room. So this says TST, made in USA, 22 karat gold, warranted 22 karat gold. So it has a little 22 karat gold trim. I thought this was gorgeous. Oh, and it's a plate. So it was 39 cents. I got this probably to hang in my craft room. I'm very drawn to like old cameras. I have a mini collection going on, which I guess I should put in my collections videos. I just thought of that. So I'm gonna hang this somewhere in my craft room just because I really like cameras. I got this. I got it as a gag gift for one of my daughter's friends. He is from Benson, Minnesota, which is a teeny tiny town. And for whatever reason, my Goodwill Bins had their Benson, Minnesota Centennial. It's a Benson, Minnesota Centennial spoon, and I'm gonna give that to him as a gag gift. That it was under a 1/10 of a pound, so under 15 cents. You saw me hunting for these in the video yesterday. I found them all. There were 6 of them. And they're these pineapple plates, and because they're plates, I paid 39 cents a piece. They are adorable. I could not find the bowl that went in the center. So before I left, I was like, let me just take one last quick peek and see if I can find it. Oh, and actually I went back to the video. It was there the whole time. I just didn't see it. So it always makes sense to go back to a bin and look again. This is the centerpiece. Ah! Isn't that so cute? Oh, and I should tell you, this one's not marked. These are marked. They say, I think they just say, made in California, USA. So they're hard to read here on camera, but. And I actually set them all up around the pineapple so that you could see what they look like. I'm going to insert that here. I'm going to display them like this. Like I'm going to stack them and then have the pineapple next to them. Okay, and I told you that I'm going to try to find a few things each time I go to like fund my Goodwill bin trip so that my thrifting for the week is free. I picked up 3 things to try to sell. And I got this one. It's a Boy Scouts make your own wood carving project neckerchief slide. I looked these up on eBay. They do sell pretty well. I think I saw them for like $9.99, the ones I had actually sold. So I'm gonna try to sell that. I got this. It is the White House Historical Association Christmas ornament. I'm not gonna sell this yet. I'm gonna wait till it gets closer to Christmas. It's in like great shape. I don't think it was ever taken out of the package. These very consistently sell on eBay as well. And then this is a funny story. I saw this tray and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll paint it. And then I looked, it's Southern Living at Home. And I was like, that's a thing. I looked it up on eBay. This I could probably sell for like $20 or $30. It does have a little damage, like some scratches, which I will indicate, so I'll probably put mine a little less, but some of them like $29.99 for this tray. So I'm not going to paint it. I am going to note that it does have some scratches, which add to its vintage charm, and I'm going to see if I can sell it. If I can't sell it, I will keep it for myself. And this I paid, it's a little heavy, so I paid $3 for it. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the Vintage Christmas and Other Holiday Haul. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and as always, find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Thanks for watching.